Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer and this is 35mm. It is a Russian indie game made by one man on the Unity engine. Unity 2.4 I think it was, but don't quote me on that. Basically it is set in the it's post-apocalyptic Russia, and it is a journey of two friends as they travel across the landscape. You have a camera and a couple of other things you can pick up as you go. It's not quite a walking simulator. There is a story there is gameplay, but it's just something I thought would be interesting to play. It's about 2 hours long, so hopefully get this done in 4 or 6 episodes. Now the reviews on Steam have been mixed, mostly positive overall, but recently they've been mixed. Excuse me, you may have seen me play Gigantic earlier this week, and I'm still struggling with the hiccups from that playthrough, so yes, I'm going to give it a quick go tonight, and then we shall carry on the game as a full Let's Play. One of the main complaints people have had about this game is that the autosave function is it's not great. It's every 40 minutes or so, so these will be quite long episodes. But we're going to go straight into a new game. I don't know anything else about this game. I've had a quick look at it to make sure the graphics ran properly on the computer. And as you can see, I think for a Unity game, and Unity is now quite an old engine, I think this is actually a very beautiful game. I think the landscape looks absolutely delightful, and it really captures the Russian the sort of Russian outback, if you were. Ah, that must be us. We seem a bit forlorn, but then it is the end of the world. It's post-apocalyptic, so okay. Looking a little bit, yes, definitely looking a little bit sad there. Someone moving? Ah, we have a friend. It's the dude from Grand Theft Auto 5.
В доме ничего нет. Осмотрись сам, если хочешь.
Yes, all the voice acting is in Russian. But obviously I've got English subtitles on, so you guys and myself can understand it. Because as I said in my Happy Maze playthrough, I don't speak Russian. So I think it's E to interact. Oh, I need to check my inventory. Tab. Yes, I've got. Presumably that's health. Got none of them. I've got one portion of food and no lights. F for flashlight. 1 and 2. Presumably for. That's the camera. That's a knife. And F just turns the flashlight on. Okay, cool. So let's have a look around. I'm going to guess it's E to use things. Let's see. Yeah, E to use. Oh, I could. That's a photo of a farmer. But apparently the house is empty. So did the farmer used to live here? Is that something we can pick up from this? The farmer used to live here. Okay, I can. Oh, I can pick up the trunk. Can I do anything with the trunk? Can I? No, I can just pick it up and drop it. Okay. Yes, I'd say this house is definitely empty. Oh, what's in the cupboard? Get out of the way. Okay, yeah, it's standard WASD controls. You know the drill with games like this now. I have. Okay, I've broken the physics of the game already. Oops. Sorry, developer, if you ever see this. Nothing in there. I can turn that on. That's good. Anything in here? Oh, some food. And he said there's nothing here. Oh, some batteries. Okay, so I've managed to find some stuff that my companion didn't. I don't know if if the companion gets a name or anything. So I've got 3 portions of food and a battery. So presumably if I get hungry I can survive, but I reckon that's probably it. Yeah, so let's go.
Если готов, можем идти.
If you're ready, we can go, so let's go. Let's start a new Let's Play of a proper indie game. It has been a while since I played, I mean, apart from the Dream Machine, I haven't played many indie games recently, so I'm very glad to be back on them. Another thing I saw a complaint in this is that you can't walk too far ahead of your partner, because if you do, it basically just says, come back, you've got to stay with your mate. So, it's going to be quite a slow progress game, I think, in terms of I won't be running everywhere. But that's quite a nice introduction, actually. These two Russian guys just heading off into the wilderness. Brokeback Mountain, but in Russia. Brokeback Mountain, yes? Brokeback. Welcome to Humble Gamer Channel. Apologies to any Russians. I really apologise. My accent for Russia isn't great. And of course I am just a Westerner, just completely mocking their culture. Well, I'm not mocking their culture. Russia has a lovely culture and a fantastic history. And a beautiful language. As I said in my Happy Maze video, I would love to speak Russian. I am going to try and learn some more languages. And Russia is one on the list. I want to go back to German. I spoke a lot of German when I was younger as well, but that's besides the point for this. So presumably I can take photos with my camera, can I? Let's get a candid photo of my mate. Hey buddy. It's a nice photo. Happy with that one. That'll go in the scrapbook, if there is such a thing in this game. Oh, I like the landscape. This is beautiful. This reminds me a lot of Spin Tires. Check that out in the description below. It was also check out Happy Maze. But Spin Tires was a one-shot game I did, which is a hyper-realistic driving simulator set in Russia. And I got very frustrated because it was bloody annoying to play. Because it was too realistic. Russell loved it. Fireblades absolutely loved it. And again, you'll see that in the video if you check out in the description below. Check out all the other one-shots in the description below as well. This will work. Thing full of logs. Trailer full of logs. There you go. Let's document post-apocalyptic Russia, shall we? That's part of the game. One of the things I also saw in the reviews, I haven't actually seen any gameplay of this, but I did see a review of it.
Так, минутку.
That's right.
Все верно. Скоро будем у дороги.
That's right. We will soon be on the road. Again, apologies for the offensive accent. I mean no offence by it. I really cannot stress that enough. So if you are Russian and you do watch this video, I apologise from the bottom of my heart as an Englishman who cannot do a Russian accent. I apologise deeply. Even as an actor, I don't put Russian down as one of my accents. Look around if you want. I'll catch you. Why, is there something to look around at? There's nothing much here, bud. I mean, what am I going to call you? It hasn't given you a name yet. I will call you... What's a good, strong Russian name? I will call you Ted. Come on, Ted. Let's go find out Russian things in heart of Russia in post-apocalyptic. Damn, Americans probably blew us up. Fuck you, Donald Trump. Actually, no. I'll tell you what. I'm going to say this is the post-apocalyptic version of the Spin Tires universe, and this is where I got stuck several fucking times. That game. Seriously, check that out in the description. But come straight back to this video. But check that out. Check Spin Tires out in the description because that was really annoying. So yes, post-apocalyptic Spin Tires. Here we go. Maybe these are the trees I got caught between. Damn it! That was a nasty playthrough. I didn't enjoy that night at all. There was nothing good that came out of that video apart from a couple of highlights. But you know, we're going into the Russian woods. Strong Russian woods, strong like bear.
Местность тут дикая. Будь начеку.
I will watch my back. Don't worry, Ted. I will watch your back. Aha! My favorite band from 80s. Aha! I'm gonna get so much hate. Seriously, any Russians, I'll keep doing it because I can't help myself, but I genuinely mean no offense by it, and I'm sorry if you do get offended. But this is a dangerous place. Let's get out my strong Russian knife to kill strong Russian wildlife that want to threaten me and my strong Russian pal. I'm going to hell. I'm definitely going to hell. Oh, shit, I heard noises. Another thing about this is it's not a horror game, but apparently it is quite scary in places in that it's... I think I got the impression that it was highly unnerving and made you really think about your shit. I think if any... I think, to be honest, if I was going to be caught or stuck with anybody in a post-apocalyptic situation, a strong Russian countryman would be one of the people high on my list, because those guys know how to survive, particularly out in Siberia and places like that. You know, say what you want about Russia politically, and I know that Russia and the West have had their differences, and I may have said "find me Putin" in a World of Warships video, But that is besides the point. The Russian people are strong and hardy, and they know their shit. I would not like to get into a disagreement with any of them. I have a huge amount of respect for anyone that can live in a wilderness like this. And I mean that sincerely, any people who are from Russia who view this video. And to the developer who has done a sterling job already. I like the soundscape, I like the graphics, I like the setting, it's really nice. And the fact it hasn't told me anything about really what's going on, apart from the fact that it's post-apocalyptic Russia and we've got to go somewhere. We've got to keep travelling. I don't know where we're going, which, to be fair, in this situation, you probably wouldn't know where you're going. I mean, it's post-apocalyptic. What would you do? It's kind of like the Bottom of the Well game I played for you guys probably about a week ago when you see this. Well, maybe not a week ago, maybe a few days ago. I can't remember exactly what my schedule is. But, aha! A road. We've made it to the road. I'm going to keep my knife out anyway because... Ah, cutscene. Ooh, nice soundtrack. Burnt out Russian car. Reminds me of Jalopy I played about a year ago. Check that out in the description below. Good atmosphere, developer. Good atmosphere. Like it. Like it. Positive. Hey, Ted, where you going? Ted! First of all, let's get a photo of this moment. Beautiful. What are we going to do? What's the plan? What's the plan, Ted? No plan? Do we go along the road or do we carry on down the... What do you want to do? Road or track? Ted, come on, Ted, talk to me. Talk to me, Ted. Oh, can I do anything? Is there anything in the car? Can I open the car door? Ah, holiday photo. Oh, water counts as food. Okay. Anything in the boot of the car? Can't open it. Any other doors I can open? No. Ooh, I don't like that noise. I'm guessing we're not sticking to the road, Ted. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, Ted. Cooperate with me, Ted. Speak to me. Come on. Give me something. Something from behind those cold, dead eyes. Or should we just go and steal some more cars? This is your bag, isn't it? Come on, Ted. Let's go. Presumably this way? Yes, it is this way. Cool. Now, I also know about this game there's multiple endings, depending on some of the choices you make and some of the things you find. I don't know what things you have to find, but I know that the camera is important. Ah, that made me take a photo. Well, I pressed the button to take the photo, but it made me see that. Oh. Ah, we saved. Okay, that's cool. You was a photojournalist?
Просто увлечение.
Just a hobby. Just a hobby, Ted. Don't read too much into this. Just hobby. Just thing I do on side, you know? Someone said the camera is a small time machine. Oh, yes. Nice to plunge to the past, remember, and to feel the emotions that accompanied us during that period of life. Yes, oh, yes, developer. Although sometimes it's extremely painful, but it's good that there is such a possibility. I agree. That's a good analogy for the camera, a small time machine. I like that. Oh, hello. What are you waiting for, Ted? What are you waiting for? What are you seeing, Ted? Come on, Ted. Come on, boy. I don't know if maybe you could have gone down the road. Maybe that was one of the choices. Maybe I chose to stay off the path and I could have gone down the road. I don't know. At that point, I'm not going to play all three endings. I'm just going to get whatever ending I get. And call it at that, but... Okay. There's a place here. I've got plenty of supplies, but it's always worth having a look around, seeing what I can find. Oh, food. So much food now. Oh no, it's empty. and is wrapped with a rope. It can be cut. Ha. Yes. Let's have a look around. Anything useful in here? Some food, but I think that's about it, unless I can open that. No, I can't. I've got some food anyway. Control to crouch. Good. Fairly standard WASD controls then. I agree, Ted. Whatever it was you said. That's what Ted said. That's definitely empty. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, Ted. Come on. Look at me, Ted. Look at me. Oh, damn it, Ted. Just as you get off. Looks completely shocked. That's a Facebook profile picture. A dog? Hey. You gonna make us kill the dog, are you, developer?
Привет, пёсик.
Hey, buddy. Do you want to come with us? Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He can probably survive on his own. Ted, I don't want to go that way. Ted, come this way. Ted, there's another building. Ted. Come here, Ted. There's stuff over here, Ted. Come on. Looks like a military checkpoint. Looks like it used to be a military checkpoint anyway. This has been burnt out. Anything in said checkpoint, or is it an invisible wall? Which I've been told there are a lot of in this game. Don't need to go far. Okay, I won't go far. That's fine. It's obviously just a piece of scenery. It was nice though. Nice to see the dog. It's a pity we couldn't take him with us, but then, knowing my history with dogs on this channel, it would have ended badly. We've now got 5 rations of food, 1 battery, no health packs. So if we get injured by anything, I'm going to keep my knife out. I suppose I could have attacked the dog randomly, but I didn't fancy it. Yes, okay, I'll probably try and get to the next autosave point and then call this episode here, because it is quite late. It's about 1:30 in the morning I'm playing this. Played it immediately after me and Dave played Gigantic. In fact, it's actually 2:05 in the morning, and I can't be too loud for neighbours, just in case it does get scary. Which way, Ted? Which way do you want to go, Ted? Where do you want to go? Where are you leading me, Ted? Where are you leading me? You're my guide. You're my Sherpa, Ted. I suppose that makes me Bill then. Bill and Ted's most excellent Russian adventure. But not decadent. No capitalist. Communist adventure. Made by the people for the people. Which works on paper, but then every political system works on paper. I'm gonna offend so many people with these comments in this video. I really do apologise if I do. It's not meant to. Not meant to at all. It's all in good fun. Good friendly banter. Oh, a pond. That's a nice picture to get, I think. I wonder if they do anything with the picture at the end of the game, like a sort of montage or something. That'd be cool if they did. If you get the good ending and survive. Aha. Oh, cutscene. What can you hear? What's out there? Bear? Oh shit.
Быстро, валим отсюда.
Yes, I'm gonna. Yes, let's leg it. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh shit, it's chasing us, okay? Okay, let's run from this bear. Shit, that bear is right behind me. Run! Run, Ted! Help me, Ted! Into the barn? I say into the barn. Get in! Holy shit. Oh, Ted's got a gun. Jesus, Ted. Jesus. That must be an autosave point. Good God, Ted. Why, Ted? Why? Why would you do that, Ted? Why, Ted? Why? I mean, fair play, you saved my life. Jesus Christ, that's bright. Where the hell am I? Come on, let's get up. Obviously very tired. Not sure why we need the quick time events, but oh, hello. Well, I just feel like it's not in the normal game time. Oh, I like the effect. Oh dear. People around here aren't well. That much is certain. No, I can't take anything from there, can't do anything with that. Oh, no, I can open that one. No, that's nothing useful in there. Oh god, this is really trippy. I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. It's actually making my eyes hurt, but I like it. I hope it's not there for too long, but... just matches. Gloves. Okay, I think we're getting some vague storyline in this. Getting some storyline up in this bitch. I don't know what that is. Apothecary, I would guess, judging by the letters. But like I said, I don't speak Russian, so. Okay, let's have a look around. Aha. Today is the 5th day of hospitalisation. The wards are crowded with patients. According to hectic and erratic actions of doctors, they are in panic and don't know what to do. They wear respirators and some even gas masks. They give us some medicine, but it brings no benefit at all. No procedures are carried out. Half of medical equipment are not working properly. Apparently it was stolen long ago and wasn't updated as it usually happens here. They don't let us communicate with relatives. We get no information at all. They say that the epidemic not happened not only in our city, furthermore not only in our country. I hope things will come right. So some sort of epidemic is the apocalypse. Oh dear. That guy's not well. Quite possibly dead. In fact, almost certainly dead. Can I pick up a gas mask? No. I suspect I'm dreaming because I'm so tired from running away from that bear. Can't run in this level, so... Ah, more dead guys. Seem to follow me on this channel. I don't, not that I have anything against dead guys, but not desperately who I want following me around. Looks like, judging by the blood, looks like some form of cholera, or just, well, it's a nondescript disease at the moment, but it, again, it's a sort of cholera, plaguey thing. I don't know. I suspect he's going to want me to walk down the length of the hallway, but I'm going to keep looking around, see if we can find anything. Any information as to what happened here. Ah. Numerous messages. According to the latest data, large traffic jams on the tracks, people are trying to minimise contact with others. Critiques are doing everything, local authorities are doing everything possible to normalise the situation. Most hospitals are already overcrowded, the remaining hospitals' beds are not so easy to get hold of. The positive dynamics of the treatment is not observed. Volunteers recommend to stock on provisions and stay at homes as possible. Okay. When you notice the first symptoms of the disease, you can limit contact with relatives to clarify the diagnosis until you know exactly what's wrong. Okay. Continue to broadcast in order to keep you in the loop on developments. Okay, yes. So obviously, as you can tell, the English subtitles were done by a man who is not first language English, and that's totally fine. You know, I think that's actually quite a reasonable attempt, considering that as there are many English people that couldn't say that eloquently. Shame on us as a country for the fact that sadly that is true. Is this a dream sequence? Is that what's happening? I mean, obviously not. Oh dear God. Oh, these people were not well. I know this might be. I know I'm not progressing the story much, but I want to have a look. Oh, hello. Oh, look, a young couple, presumably both dead now. That's the horrible truth of something like this. All that's left now are memories and photos. Or indeed, as I once said in one of my songs on one of my rock albums, check out my Goldthorn Bandcamp account down in the description. Photographs of mannequins. It was a breakup song, but kind of applies now. But do check it. Actually, I don't actually speak about my music much on this channel, but check out in the description below www.bandcamp.com goldthorn.bandcamp.com. It's in the description below. If you like punk rock music, think Green Day, Bowling for Soup, Green Day, Bowling for Soup, Blink-182, that kind of thing. Check it out and let me know in the comments if you did check it out or like it, or message me on Twitter or something like that. Why do I suspect that one of these bodies is going to come to life? Oh, hello, we have a note that we can use. I'm going to turn on the light. Oh, hello. Medical history. Nikolaev, VS date of birth, 3.08, 3rd of August 1985. Patient entered in badly condition with symptoms of hemorrhagic fever. His veins had been drained to remove the liquid from the abdominal cavity. After a series of interventions, the patient got better. His own immune system became active, which is not common at this type of disease. A month later, the patient recovered and completely got 100% resistance to the virus. Ah, so not everyone had to die from it. So if they got treated, they could do something. Okay. Maybe that's what happened to our characters. Or maybe one of us is going to contract it, or maybe one of us has it and doesn't know it yet. Oh. Has anyone ever seen the film The Road? I'm getting a road vibe from this. He's dead. Scalpel next to him took his own life, maybe. Thought it was better than waiting to die. This is nice. This is good setup game. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Are you gonna run at me? Nope. I'm just gonna wake up from wherever I was. Well, wherever I am. Save point. Good. Ah! Ooh, this is nice. Thank you for setting up the fire, Ted. Thank you, Ted. Strong Russian fire. Keep us warm in Russian winter. Good planning.
Может, все же поведаешь, с какой целью мы путь
To
делаем?
what end we are keeping the way? To what end we're travelling?
Уговор я выполнил.
Kept my word. The rest doesn't
Остальное не
matter.
имеет значения.
Ладно,
Okay.
право твое.
Your choice. I'm keeping a promise to someone. Who am I keeping a promise to? Wife, maybe? Girlfriend? Daughter? Son?
Когда люди начали
When we began to die, no one could even imagine that everything is going to end up like this. Oh, I can't imagine they could.
Никто не
No one was ready for it.
Сократилось
Earth's population has
население
decreased
Земли
at
в разы.
times. Seemingly there will be more space, the air will become
Воздуха
cleaner,
больше,
but
пространство шире.
no.
Но нет.
Yet, one of the few Russian words I know.
Человек
Man
оказался
turned out to be
настолько
so wild and
неадаптирован,
non-adapted
что
that
начал
began to
грызть
gnaw
сам
himself.
себя.
Panic, looting,
мародерство,
conflicts.
конфликты. Никто не смог взять
No one was
на
able to
себя
take on this
эту
burden
ношу
and keep control
и
of the
сохранить
situation.
контроль над ситуацией.
And that's why everything collapsed.
Вот все и рухнуло. В моем городе
In my city, people began to break the windows, steal the values, presumably valuables, medicines, food on that very first day.
Угоняли машины,
They were stealing the cars, punctured tyres of others, just so they could get to the hospital first. Jesus.
Но никто ведь не знал,
No one knew the
что
medicine was
медицина
already
здесь
powerless.
уже бессильна.
No, it's not. They did something. They pumped a guy's stomach.
Ладно,
Okay.
нужно тут священно
Sort out
разобраться.
things here.
Хорошо бы воды из
It's good to
колодца
bring water from the
привезти.
well. We need food.
Червячка заморить нужно.
Okay, so I'm going to leave this one here for now, guys. We found out some interesting stuff about the world we're in, the fact that there was some sort of disease spreading. So I want to come back to this. I want to come back to this tomorrow when I'm a bit more awake, so I can try and put a few more things together. But I have to say, despite some of the negative reviews I read, I was cautious about coming into this game, having read some of the negative reviews. But I've got to say, it's proven something to me. This game already, I like it. Obviously, we're only a few, like probably half an hour in at most. But I really want to carry on with this game, so thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. Check out the game in the description below. Check out all the other links I told you about in the description below. And I shall be back to play this very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I was me, that was 35mm. Goodbye. And through between these two trees. Yes, push the trees aside. Oh God! Oh God! What's happening to my truck? Oh God! Oh dear. Fire blades! Help!
Oh God, yes, I can see a big pile of forlorn-looking logs in the distance.